Hello, everyone. This is the test of all tests as I go ahead and show you. I'm going to stop share for 1 second to make sure it's recording. It is. Hello, everyone. Again, I'm going to show you exactly how I increase and build followers on Twitter and Instagram. Pretty much the same rule applies for Twitter and Instagram as we look for targeted audiences. I have not the target audience that I give you guys might be different than what I'm showing you today, but it's pretty much the same thing. So if I go to AARP, I'm going to look at specifically that target audience, that there are people that are on AARP that if this is the right AARP, that are going to be the right target audience for Dave's fan base or people that are this. But let's kind of start out by going into caregivers. What kind of caregivers are out there on Twitter so that Dave can become the guy? So if going to people, under people, caregiver for caregivers. Well, that's perfect to start out with. I forgot that this is a good targeted audience, so I'll look at who he's following, who is his followers, and then I go ahead and you can go ahead and put the screen like this. That gives you the simple thing, and then you follow people that are in his target audience. And I look at people that are real people or other organizations that are out there. So let's look at Mary Lou Wittenbaum. We can also go into Mary Lou Wittenbaum, and she's into all this, right? So here's a bunch of people we can go ahead and follow. So I went ahead what we call, I went from layers. To somebody's interested in caregiving to the people that they're following, because that could be a possibility. What you're going to do is follow about 200 people a day and do that every day, Monday through Friday. For your time. It doesn't take long. You have to watch out and getting knocked out. So that's going to be a thing that's going to happen at times. You're going to get blocked out of here. So going at a semi-slow pace is a good idea. And there you go. These are real people that could really be interested in caregiving. So I went back there, and that was Mary Lou Wittenbaum, and then I go back into this account. So there's layers. I don't expect you guys at first to do all this. This is something you can develop and figure out at times. But for right now, just look at following every follower from caregiver for caregivers. It's a supporting the caregiver. I've never heard of it. I don't know if, Dave, you've heard of it at all, but you got to be bigger on Twitter than they are. So I'll just keep following people. You can follow 1,000 people, and you should see I'm quickly but quickly making sure if I'm not, don't follow any porn sites. So you can follow other ones that are not in the target base, because again, time is the essence in doing this. So, and I will send you ones, but I think that this account right here is one of our first targets. And then I will find more targets for Dave on a weekly basis that I will send you guys via email. But you just follow them. And then once you follow all these people, and like I saw a bunch of visiting angels, and I didn't know if that's the best thing. Look, caregiver in crisis. This is in Nevada. Dave, you could possibly partner with them. I'm just giving you a heads up of what's out there on Twitter that's truly in your wheelhouse. And so you're following all these people. People are going to learn about you. They're going to learn about your radio show and your television show. And they could be particular guests. There's a real target audience out there, Dave. I'm sure you know that target audience, but that's it. So you go ahead and follow. And that's all for Twitter. I guess because that didn't take too long, I'm going to kind of explain something about tweets right now that you guys can improve on. Looking at your tweets, you never know how strong they are. That's fine, but only 2 hashtags. Okay? Only 2 hashtags. Instagram, 30 hashtags. And I'm going to come up with ideas of how we could create those 30 hashtags. And for this, that's a YouTube. You can replace that with a photo, and you're going to get more engagement. You only have 17 impressions. You only have 28 impressions. You only have, so that's because a photo is so important. So this is perfect. I give this a 110% better job, but you don't only can use 2 hashtags. And one could be Caregiver Dave, because you want him to be out there as a superstar hashtag. And looking at the tweet activity impressions, that's only 36 impressions. That's not a lot of impressions. Looking at that in specific retrospect, that's because his followers aren't engaged. Your followers are not engaging with you. But you're going to see really quickly, your phone's going to blow up from what I just did now. I'll even go into notifications right now. Just now, I picked up 3 new followers for you in the time being. So let me show you Instagram really quickly. And I'll show you specifically a target audience for a client that I work on a regular basis, just to show you. On Instagram, I think you could do followers using a computer. I'm not for sure on that. I think you could do followers using a computer. So let me go to Instagram for you. Instagram.com. Log in to one of my accounts. I'm going to pick one that that's interesting. It's involving healthcare. We'll go with Prater.us. Well, it's not letting me log in here. Let me try it. Isn't that amazing? Somehow I'm having these issues with Instagram, so I'll go to, and it probably has to do with Chrome. Instagram. My Chrome needs updated. So if you have any technical ideas, let me know. Oh, there's Prater. We're right at Prater.us. So I'm going to pick healthcare, right? And so I'm going to type in healthcare in the hashtags. And healthcare.inc is located here, and that's perfect. There's 690 followers. So I click on 690 followers, and I could go ahead and follow these people. And you do the same thing. I don't know for a fact if these will be registered as followers. I use my phone. So if you guys log in on your phone, you're going to do a much better job of doing followers. But we're just going through and following people. Instagram, you can't really tell what's good or what's bad. You're able to follow 200 people 4 times a day. I'm just asking you to follow 200 people. That's all. That's all I'm asking you to do is follow 200 people. And this is a perfect one for my client. Because healthcare.com, once they learn about Prater.us, they're going to be able to spot those things and say, okay, here we go. And there we go. So I go through, and now they shut me down. Okay, so that's it. Now I'll go back to the account. Let's do this. It probably will show how many people I'm following now. And there you go. So that's how you do Instagram. Real simple. I'll set up target audiences for you. So let me show you how is the best way to use hashtags. And I'll use one of my good clients to show you. Susan Colton, right here. I just started her account, Dave, 4 months ago. We're at 3,200 whatever followers. So we see a variety of engagement. But look at the ones when it's her quotes. We're going to talk about that. But when you click on this, I have over 20 to 25 to 30 hashtags for every Instagram post. And I'm going to take a look at how many hashtags you guys are using. And I'll put this in an email, but I just wanted to show you this. This is the number of hashtags I'm using. With the posts that I use on Twitter with the hashtags. And as you see, it varies based on the post. Her quotes do semi-good, but then you'll see, look at that one, 89. So that's pretty much his. Let's go take a look at yours, Dave. You have 594 followers. Look at your likes. We're going to blow that out, Dave. You guys do a phenomenal, it's a very nice job. I really like your memes and quotes. They look really strong. But let's look at it. Let's look at a post right now. Three tweets. Like this one here is great. This should get so many engagement. But the followers, Dave, that you have are probably not in your wheelhouse. So that's what we'll do. 200 followers a day on Instagram, 200 followers a day on Twitter. Now, let me know how much time it takes you guys to do it. When you let me know how much time it takes you, then I can add other assignments to this process. We got a lot of other things we can work on to build. Facebook sharing videos. Really, we can blow him up and make him the superstar that he is on the speaking tour on social media, especially Instagram and Twitter. Because there's no doubt in my mind, look at that. Selfies do really well, Dave. But your likes can improve greatly. Like, let me show you one of my clients that is so niche. Once you go through niche, Staberson. 30 likes, 41, 53, and it's all targeted. 45, 73, 52, 46, 62. But when we did golf, 75, 60, because we were targeting all golf followers. We got 674 followers. Almost the same amount as you, Dave. But look at the engagement. Once we only follow people that are caregivers, your engagement will go up big time. And you have a huge audience of caregiving. And just put caregivers and type it in on Instagram. Look at that. Caregivers of America. Wouldn't you like to get their audience? So there's a lot of competition, Dave, but there's a lot of opportunity for sure. Any questions? You feel free to call me. Maybe you can add me on WhatsApp if you do WhatsApp. Email me anytime with questions on the first assignments that you guys are going to take care of. I'm going to go ahead and send you this video, and we'll talk soon. Please don't share this video to anyone else because I'm kind of giving trade secrets away. You guys can utilize it in your business. I'm fine with that. That's no big deal. But I want it to kind of be a private video, just that's for Dave and I alone. All right, thanks, guys.